Hey everybody, I am back at the shelter. Excuse my voice, I've got I don't know, something going on. Excuse me. So, a little bit of damage. A rope must have come untied right there. I'll fix that. And I got 3 more tarps to wrap around and make my door with and everything. Wood stove still standing. Looks like it burnt all the wood because it's working perfectly fine, like it should. And a little bit of snow yet. So I got a cot that I'm going to set up right here. Before I do anything, and then I'm going to set up my sleeping bag and all that. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, I accidentally hit a button. Anyways, we are under a winter storm warning for 8 to 12 inches of snow plus 40-mile-an-hour plus winds. So we're definitely going to be testing the shelter. I'm going to be doing a 2-night out here, making some pretty good meals and stuff like that. But for now, I'm going to go grab some gear, bring it in here and get that sleeping pad set up. Then I've got to start collecting firewood, and a lot of it. Okay, I just got this cheap cot. It's my first time setting it up, so wish me luck. This thing's heavy too. It was cheap. It was 30 bucks on Amazon, but it weighs, I want to say it's 38 pounds or something like that. It's heavy. I wonder if I can even get it out of here. Might be a challenge in itself. Okay. I don't think it really matters how you set it up. Both ends look the same. Excuse me. Seems kind of silly. Doesn't seem like a very good locking mechanism for the end of it here. Stay. Okay, stay. I see how this thing stays together now. Thank you. Holy cow. Glad I'm only setting this up once in theory. Almost. Ah, dang it. Almost had it. Holy cow. Whew. Wow. That thing's a pain. Oh yeah. Wood stove right there. Golden. Holy smokes. Woo doggy. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. There we go. That's it's gonna be my sleeping bag. I might try and move that wood stove back just a little bit, but yeah, looking pretty good. All right, so I brought a little hammer with. I'll use this as a knee pad for right now. There we go. This would be really nice if I had remembered my snow shovel, but I'm going to take and lay a log there in a little bit. Sorry the battery died. Anyways, I want to make some kind of a latching system so I can tie this door shut at night, try to keep the heat in. So what I've devised is this. I'm going to cut this rope into lengths and tie it to these eyelets here so I can tie it like that, and then I'm going to, I don't know, super glue it or something to this tree here. So if that makes any sense. I can sharpen my knife before the day's over. And I did remember to bring a thermometer with, but I'm not gonna bother checking the temperature right now while we're trying to get this done and firewood and everything else. So, oh shoot, you know what? Wrong one. I want the drone out. So this one here, we'll take and we'll tie down here at the bottom for now. There. I'm just doing this to finish setting up the shelter, so it ain't gonna be anything fancier right now. Just temporary. There, that's basically going to be the door for now. So, I'm gonna quick hang this up and then we'll get back to you. Whew. Okay, so I didn't figure you guys really wanted to watch me gather firewood for an hour, so I just went ahead and did it. I'm gonna pull in the tote and stack it all kind of behind the fireplace for now, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of bigger stuff and start stockpiling it up by this front wall on the outside, and then after a little bit I'll bring some in and start processing it. So, whew. It's snowing pretty good out there too. I'll show you guys here in a minute after I get this wood in here and take in a tour of what the shelter looks like now that it's finished. That's the top of what I got. All the small branches and stuff I'm just going to sit right here for now. All the stuff that I've got to process yet also. Oops, sorry. So, I've been wanting to get a better saw, some form of a bow saw, so I stopped at the local hardware store and picked this thing up. Completely useless. So, yeah. Hasn't done me wrong yet. I love my Silky Gone Boy. I think I'm gonna get a bigger one. Oh, man. All right, so I got everything kind of in here, I guess. So I'm gonna tie this door shut real quick. For as much room as it feels like is in here, there isn't enough. Holy smokes. And yes, there is plenty of vents in here. There's one right over here by the door. But so excuse me, I don't have all my stuff out yet. This ain't gonna work. Okay, hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay. Anyways, holy smokes. Beard is frozen. Snowing out really good. I kind of got just, I don't know. I got enough wood to last me for the night. I won't technically need a fire for the whole night because the sleeping bag's right in -25 and it's only supposed to get down to, oh, what was it, 15 tonight? Tomorrow night I'm definitely going to need a lot of firewood. So I got enough for the night, I believe. I got a bunch piled right outside in case I do run out. And yeah, it's about 16 degrees right now. So that's about as cold as it's gonna get all night. So I'm gonna get a fire going. I think I'm gonna boil some water and make some hot cocoa or something. But yeah, so it's pretty closed in here. I got I put an extra tarp over that end. There's a vent at that end and air's getting through the door and over here on this corner, so there's plenty of oxygen coming in here. I won't have to worry about carbon monoxide or anything. Put my glasses right there. I want to see how well this looks. There it is. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Yeah, it's gonna be real nice. So we don't need that right now, but I got, where did it go? Where did it go? So, I bought, because tonight for dinner we're doing kind of like I was looking for that earlier. Anyways, tonight for dinner I'm doing kind of like a chicken fajita, however you say it. It's basically that, but I don't have any taco shells. I didn't get any of those, so it's gonna be like kind of like a chicken fajita bowl, I guess. I wish I would have got some rice. I stopped at 2 grocery stores and completely forgot to get rice, so that was a little frustrating. And you know, I guess I could have got tortilla shells, but this sounds better. Maybe even tortilla chips. But I did get this annoying sticker. Garbage. I got this deep foldable cooking pot. It's almost like a wok. So that'll go. That'll go right there on the stove. Here, you guys want to see? That'll go right there on the stove, and yeah, I'll be cooking dinner. Got my teapot here too, and I bought this other stuff. It was on sale for $1. It's called it's by Instafire fire starter, military grade. I had no idea the military used this. Oh, it was a product on Shark Tank even. That's cool. No harmful chemicals, eco-friendly, and smokeless. Lights up to 4 fires. Yeah, this stuff right here. Where's the switch? There we go. There. See that stuff? Features: lights wet wood, burns at nearly 1,000 degrees, burns in wind up to 30 miles an hour, burns on snow, and even floats and burns on water. That's pretty fancy. Non-volatile, no unexpected flare-ups, long burn times, an eighth of a cup will burn 5 to 7 minutes. 5-year shelf life, that's pretty cool. Waterproof pouch. It's a waterproof pouch, but it doesn't feel like it's resealable. That's one thing. It'd be nice if they changed that. So let me see. Waterproof pouch. No harmful chemicals. Safe to store near food. Instafire's ash is a natural fertilizer. Nice. See, instructions: pour approximately an eighth cup of Instafire into a pile, light with a match or lighter. I'm going to use a little bit of birch bark to light it, and place wood over flame without smothering. Huh. Never heard of this stuff. This is the first time I've ever seen it, so I'm going to give that a shot to get a fire going. And to keep it from falling through the grate, I'm going to use a small piece of cardboard just to hold it up, because I don't have any flat pieces of wood. Excuse me. I hope this cold don't turn into something. I got 2 pouches just in case I like it or if it doesn't work very well. There we go. It doesn't have a smell or anything. So, ooh. Oh, that's weird. That looks about an eighth cup. Oh, it's kind of weird looking. Almost looks like styrofoam and fertilizer. But there it is. I mean, that's what it is. It's fertilizer. So we're going to put that in there very carefully. Then I want to move you guys real quick so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to put this stuff right here for right now, I suppose. And then I got, where did it go? Some real fine branches here. And then I got a piece of birch bark in my, I keep kicking that log. Piece of birch bark in my pocket. Where's that birch bark? Where'd it go? There it is. A couple of little pieces of birch bark right here. See? stuff ready. All right. There's a little piece of birch bark. Where'd my lighter go? There it is. Oh, I got my lighter wet. That's all right. I got another lighter. So, okay, we're gonna get that stuff going. And yes, I'm kind of cheating because I'm using cardboard, and I apologize. But like I said, that's just to hold everything up because of this great system in here. Need that up there. I brought a couple of wool blankets I'm going to lay down underneath my sleeping bag just to, you know, for that support or whatever you want. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Extra insulation, rather. Excuse me. And then I got my air mattress that I'm going to use to, if that doesn't burn through and fall through, that would be terrible. Oh, man. I got a lot of maple, some oak, and a little bit of popple. So it should be some pretty good burning wood here. Dropped it. Feels a little... That feels a little wet still. Oh, shuts up. Ouch. Sorry. Got my finger. Hands are still cold. I tell you, I always have issues getting fires going here no matter what. So I'm gonna must say that stuff works, that Insta-Light. I must say that's a good product, and like I said, it was $1, which that's not a bad price at all in my book. Ouch. I got some different goodies and stuff like that. I got a IPA beer I've never had before that we're gonna give a shot at. And I got some stuff to make. I don't know if you call it a hot toddy or what you call it, but it's apple cider and spiced rum. Got a good fire going here. To me it already feels warmer in here, but I don't know because I dropped my thermometer and haven't got up to get it yet. But I'm gonna get some of this oak in here to get it going, and that'll make a good bed of coals, and then I'm gonna get some water boiling because I want some hot cocoa. Whew. I'm gonna let that burn with the door open just to make sure it's going. Excuse me. Okay, I think that's definitely burning good enough. So we're gonna let it relax just a bit. Some water tripping down. Excuse me. Well, I did bring a gallon of water because I wanted to. That right there. Put this right there. Where did I put the lid? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, definitely some good heat coming off there. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so I put my thermometer where I can see it, and it's 30 degrees in here. See how much warmer she gets. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, so yeah. Well, I threw some bigger logs in there. I got the little teapot on there. Snow's melting from the roof, which is fine because it'll put a little bit of moisture in the air. And yeah, so I'm gonna just relax for a little bit and make some hot cocoa, and I'll get back with you guys. Hello. Sorry, my voice is still in and out pretty bad. I get this stick of butter going. Now, ooh, a little crazy here. A little cold. to do half that pepper and half the yellow pepper, I think, or the orange pepper, I guess you'd call it. Might save those for scrambled eggs in the morning. Brought Ziploc bags to put the extra stuff in, so cut part of this onion up, and then this can feel a little frozen. I think that'll be plenty of onion. I'll save some for my steak tomorrow too. I'm going to go ahead and throw the onion in the pan now to start getting them soft, cooked up, caramelized, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Jalapeno. Just gonna do one of these. I'm gonna save the other one for my eggs in the morning. Alright, I'm gonna throw these in the pan now too. And all the peppers. I'll be right back. Sorry, trying to find my headlamp. I don't remember where I put it. Okay. Excuse me. Get those going pretty good, and then I got some chicken breast to cut up and add in there, and supper will be done. But we're gonna let that cook for probably quite some time before we go adding everything else. So see you then. Okay, so this is cooking down pretty good. I'm just gonna cut the chicken up in small pieces and add it to that, and add the rest of the fajita seasoning. When the camera was off, I added some seasoning to it. We're gonna see how much of this come on, there we go. We're gonna see how much of this chicken I can fit in that pan. Worst case scenario, I can throw some in it's kind of frozen. I can throw some in the Ziploc bags and eat it at another time. But I want this stuff really, really thin so it cooks up kind of fast. I can't believe how cold it is in parts of this shelter. I mean, I guess I can. I think I can get all this in there, to be honest with you. This one's a little bit big. I can't believe how expensive chicken's gotten. Piece of fat off there. Tons of snowmobilers out because of this blizzard we're getting. Alrighty. I grab my little headlamp here. All this garbage back with me. Put that right there for now. I just got one of these McCormick's fajita things. Oh yeah, real quick. Dessert. Raspberry crumble with chocolate cookie crumbles. Yeah. Never had this, but I love raspberry. Anything, so we're gonna see how that goes. But anyways, grab my headlamp real quick so you can sleep. There, we're gonna let that continue to cook, and we'll get back to you when it's done, huh? It's cooking up real nice. Hoping some of the liquid will boil out. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't feel that one coming on. Alright, so supper is done. See how much of this I can actually eat. It's quite a bit of food there. And to chase it down, I got Founders All Day IPA Season Ale. Not even sure where they're out of. Never had them before. Oh, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Right on. So, there's their website. Crack that open. That is very good. Excuse me. try to eat this with a big old spoon. Smells very good. Got some water going for my dessert. About 45 degrees in here. It was 58 earlier, but I let the fire burn down a little bit. A few big pieces left. I'm going to throw on the fire before I go to bed. Should have plenty of branches and that stuff to get a fire going in the morning for breakfast and coffee. I'm going to see how I feel, because now I'm nervous that this cold is going to kick in full bore. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I'm nervous that it will. So we're going to play a second night by ear. I clearly still have an appetite, but my head's congested. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, and my nose won't quit running, but you know, it's also cold. I took some medicine earlier, but yeah, I don't know. They're really good. And a little bit left. I think I'm going to eat it. I don't really want to be saving food. It's a good beer too. soup. That's warm. That water's getting warm. I got kind of a dull headache too. Excuse me. So yeah. It's definitely warming up my body. Holy crap, that's hot. Sorry. Forgot you were there. I think we're gonna have to let the stomach settle down for a bit. Holy smokes. Whew. That was tasty. That was good. Well, I'm gonna get this fire going again. Get it warmed up, let my stomach settle. I'm hoping to be able to eat that raspberry crumble. If not, we might be having it for lunch. There we go. That was weird. Trying to charge some of the batteries for my camera. But, yeah. It wanted to do a thing. Excuse me. So, yeah. Anyways, let the stomach settle a little bit and we'll get back to you here. Hey, everybody. All right. My stomach has settled enough. I'm going to fill it full of yummy goodness. And then I'm going to crawl into my sleeping bag and go to bed. Haven't had it before. I have had their foods, which are very good. So I love raspberry stuff. So we're going to see how this goes. Don't eat that. Okay, open the package, stir the notch, open raspberry sauce mix, and empty into a zipper pouch. Carefully add 1 1/3 cup of water, boiling water. Stir, close, and let stand for 5 minutes. Sprinkle turkey. Okay, so we set this to the side. We take this awesome. We take this awesomeness, pour it in there, pour the hot water in, stir the crap out of it. I gotta grab my spoon. My spoon! There it is. There we go. Jesus. There we go. Ooh, it smells. That almost smells just like fresh raspberries. That's amazing. Very good. Okay, here's the hot water. Where did I put my spoon? There's my spoon. All right, see you in 5 minutes. Okay, so it has been 5 minutes. Ooh, that smells good. Here's the chocolate chip cookie crumbs. Oh wow. It's like little, it's almost like powder. Oh, drop my spoon. Wow. 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 Oh my God, that is good. Wow. It tastes like a raspberry pie with an, you know, those like chocolate Oreo pie crust you can buy. It tastes like somebody took one of those and made a raspberry pie out of it. Very, very good. Mm. Wow. No wonder why all the people look so happy on the package. Oh my gosh, that was tasty. Wow, that was delicious. Well, I think I am going to crawl inside of my sleeping bag. I got the fire's pretty well stoked. Excuse me. I got more than enough wood for the morning. Oh, excuse me. I got little twigs left still, and plenty of fire starter, and just outside the door I got a bunch more firewood. I think once I get in my sleeping bag I'll be plenty fine. I won't have to worry about getting too cold or anything like that. But if I do, I've got plenty of firewood left to keep it going. The stove's pretty efficient. It gets away every once in a while, but it's a really good stove. I mean, it's small. You know, you can't fit super gigantic logs in there, but it's all I need, especially with this sleeping bag. I don't know, maybe eventually we'll update. I'd still like to get a nice, real hot tent this year and go do a couple of hot tent trips. I think if I get one of those, I'm gonna end up getting a better wood stove, or maybe I'll just get another one of these. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna crawl in my sleeping bag. If I don't talk to you again, I'm sorry, but I will see you in the morning. Gonna do eggs in the morning. I brought some side pork out. I don't know if I'm gonna cook it today or tomorrow rather, or Sunday morning for breakfast. It all depends on how I feel in the morning. I'm starting to feel really congested and kind of. So yeah, I'll see how tomorrow goes. See if I still have a voice. I'm sure that would just break everybody's heart. if I couldn't talk.